Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. I am doing another small little haul. We are Dan and Sandra. We are full-time resellers on eBay and Mercari, and I am doing another whatnot auction. I've got one going on this Saturday and one or two going on next week. Excited about those. I did my first whatnot auction and I am just kind of starting out on it. So I started everything at $1 and I did sell several pieces. Those are all shipped. I'm excited about kind of, building things up, so we will see where and how whatnot does. And so, but in the meantime, eBay and Mercari are doing great. We are consistently getting sales on eBay. I'm very excited about where eBay is going. I am still with Mercari. We will see down the road if we stay with Mercari. My goal is to get to the point where our main focus is eBay though, however. On top of whatever whatnot chooses to do or how that goes for us. Pardon me while I take a drink. We just came back from sourcing. And as you all know, I've told you in the past that sourcing at garage sales and rummage sales is definitely slowing down. We did do a couple today, and we were kind of glad because we got a couple things, and the comps on them were great. But we did hit 2 Goodwill stores today, and I'm so glad we hit the second one. I will share with you what I found. And we were actually talking about that. You know how seasons change during the year, and your focus kind of changes. For us, since Goodwill is 45 minutes away from us, our sourcing online, my typical range for COG is anywhere from like $3 to $5 typically, unless it's higher end brands, and then sometimes it can be higher, as you've seen from some of my unboxings. But we have found that because of the gas, the drive, and everything, the time that it takes to do it, we may not be going out to the thrift stores to get hard goods as much and maybe just focusing on clothing, since I can source great COGs online. So we may move that direction and focus mainly on clothing during the winter season, and then Dan will, instead of listing hard goods, he'll be listing clothing with me. In the meantime, let's focus on what we did get today. We did pick up, I think, 3 hard good pieces today. We found this, we picked this up for $2. Oh, let me note, I'm probably going to tack on some of our wet soles at the end of this video. We've had some great wet soles I want to share with you. There's just going to be a handful of them like we've done in the past with the wet soles. Instead of doing like a 30 minutes of, hey, here's 30 pieces of sole, I'm going to do some of the nicer pieces for y'all to see what is selling. So stay tuned for that after this haul, okay? So this piece we picked up for $2. It is not a door knocker, although it looks like it could be, but it's a clip. We found this exact piece selling on eBay already. We've found anywhere from like 2 to 4 or 5 solds, I think, on eBay from anywhere from $30 on up. So we're going to probably list this $35 to $40. We paid $2 for this. It is brass, and it's a, I don't know if you can see, it's a hand piece clip. It's kind of cool piece. Again, we paid $2 for that. Okay, 2 more things that Dan found today at a home. He paid $2 also for each of these. This is an HD, set top box. And these were comping between 20 to 30 sold. So great COG for that, $2. So we'll list that. This next one was selling for $60 to $70. Again, we paid $2 for this. It is a USB super drive. So $2 into whatever, whatever that sells for, great COG on that. I'm sorry, my throat's kind of dry. I'll grab a little sip here again. Now we're going to dive into, I'm going to do clothes in just a minute. Dan did find some hard goods, a couple pieces at the thrift store. So let me share those with you first, and then I will show you what I got for clothing. This is a beautiful table runner, y'all. It's short, but it's beautiful. Look at this piece. Look at the floral. And then if you look at the rose part, it actually has a print of rose on it right here. And then if you flip it, it's all roses. Very beautiful piece. He paid $2 for this. Very sweet piece. Has good condition. Very good condition. It's got, we'll probably wash it. It has a little bit of something here, but very good condition besides that. So we got that. And then this one here is so perfect for this time of year. With fall season here, he paid $3 for this one. It's just got great fall coloring with the floral on each of the patchwork pieces. And then, if you look at the back, it's brown. So again, great piece for your dining room or a long dresser in a bedroom. So we will get that going. Those were the other two pieces that he picked up. Again, hard goods at the thrift store was very slim pickings today. So we did mainly focus on clothing. Okay, speaking of clothing, I picked this up. Let me find it. Where is it? Maybe it's still in the car. Okay, so yeah, it's not here, so it's probably still in the car. I found a, it was a Tommy Hilfiger. It's a blue men's vest. It's a knit vest. Picked it up for a couple dollars. I'll put it up for $15 to $18. It had kind of like one of those plaid, not plaid, but rectangular prints in it. Very nice. Again, paid $2 for that. And then moving on to some more men's. Oh, it's right here. It was mixed in. So here's the $2 Tommy. Sorry, my throat is just acting up. I apologize. Just a nice knit vest. Again, I'll probably put this up for $15 to $18. And then before I get to those, I have sold a couple Peter Millar pieces that were pants, and they sell. My apologies. They sell well for me. I found Peter Millar in the store at Goodwill, which I was so excited about. One of the pieces was actually a little bit snagged and some dirt on it, some stains on it, so I did not grab it. And then later down the row, I found this one. It is an extra large. I paid $3.75 for it. It's a nice men's polo. I will put this up for between $20 to $25 because the men's pants that I sold, no, I'll probably put this up for $18. $18 to $20 because I think the men's pants that I just sold were like $25 or something. So, but this is in really good condition. It's a nice blue. So there's that piece. And speaking of polo shirts, I found this at the thrift store. Again, $3.75 for the polo shirts. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Comment down below and tell me what your Goodwill prices are when you source. How much you pay for jeans, men's shirts, women's shirts, how much you pay for sweaters. Comment below and tell me what your prices are at your local thrift stores. I am finding that a lot of people who live in different states pay various different prices, especially with Goodwill. I know some people who are on the West Coast, like over Seattle area, California, places like that, they're paying like $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 and up for jeans and sweaters and different things like that. I'm not sure what the shirts and dresses go for. I think dresses are typically like maybe between $6 and $8 for dresses. I'm just curious what your Goodwill prices are. And if you don't mind commenting, tell me where you're from so I know what state charges what. I'm just kind of curious. Out here in South Dakota, I'm really, really appreciative of the fact that our Goodwill prices, I think they went up a little bit. Our jeans at one of our stores used to be around $4.75. They were $5.25 today. Still, I think that's a really good price for jeans, considering what a lot of other Goodwill stores charge for their jeans. And those jeans that I can get, I can sell, the brands that I've been getting, I can sell for anywhere from like $15 to $25 and up for the brand. So that's still doubling, tripling your money. So these polo shirts were $3.75. I kind of went on to that because I'm curious what you're being charged for your items. And this is a nice black one. This is PGA. I actually sold a few PGA men's polo shirts over the summer. They went well for me. And I know not everybody gets the colder weather, so I want to still continue to provide those for the guys. So there's another polo shirt. Okay. I think most of the rest of what I picked up was women's. Let's dive in. I'm not going to mind which store was which. I will just tell you what the price is, what the brand is. Normally, I do not pick up women's dress slacks. But I grabbed these. These were $5.25, and I was kind of excited to find these. These are women's Nike Golf zip up straight leg dress pants. And I thought, Nike does well for me. I thought I'm going to run a comp on these. These were selling between $25 to $35 for women's Nike dress pants in good condition. And these are in very good condition. Again, paid $5.25. So yeah, I grabbed them. Again, I don't typically sell women's dress slacks, but I thought I would give these a try since it was Nike Golf in great condition with that cog. Okay, so on to women's clothing. I was so thrilled to find this. I have never seen this brand before, so I ran a cog on it, and I was really glad that I did. This is a size extra large, and this is Rafaela. Have you guys ever seen Rafaela? I had never seen it before. Because it was a new with tags and in great condition, I decided to run a comp, and this was definitely selling for probably $25 to $30, depending. And it retails for $50. So yeah, I'll probably list this for maybe $25, again, depending on the cog at the time. But I paid $3.75 for this, y'all. So even if I get $20, $25 for that, I'd be really happy. Even at $18, I'd be happy. And it's just a beautiful women's sweater. It's got some nice detail on it. Okay, it looked like maybe there might have been something, but I think it's okay. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell due to lighting if something looks funny in the store, because the store lighting in these Goodwills is just terrible. But anyway, so I'm excited to list that. I think it's just a beautiful color, especially for the time of the year that we're in. And speaking of beautiful sweaters, I found this. Now, I doubled and triple checked this because even though it's not white, it is cream based as far as colorway. So I doubled and triple checked it, and I'll probably do another check on it again as I'm taking pictures. This was really beautiful. This was another brand I wasn't sure, so I did run a comps on it, and this was still selling between $20 to $25. This is Jones, New York, and this is a size extra large, and this is a beautiful women's cardigan sweater in really great condition. I thought the button detail here was very sweet. You can, of course, layer this with so many different things, whether it's a cami, a t-shirt, a blouse, whatever you want to layer this with would be just beautiful, and the color can go with literally anything. You can even run it with a floral blouse. So I grabbed that for the ladies. Again, great condition. Let's move on to some jeans that we have left. I was so excited to find these. I found, I think, 2 pairs in the store. All these jeans were $5.25. Okay, this is Lucky brand, and these are kind of like a skinny, and then they have the raw hemline. The size on these is a 27. So I will list these for probably $25, $30 for offers, for the ability for offers. And I'm hoping to sell these for anywhere between between $20 and $25 would be great. Yes. And then again, I ran into another Lucky brand, which I was like, oh my goodness. These are Burke legging jeans, size 26. Again, $5.25. These just have a regular hemline skinny. So I grabbed these. Also, we'll still list these probably around $30, hoping to get $20 to $25 for those. Okay, another one that I found today that I was actually surprised at. As y'all know, I'm always watching videos, doing research, seeing what other people do. And one of the reasons why I do that is to watch brands, what people pick up and what sells. Paxson has been kind of on my radar for a little while, and I've heard and seen a few people talking about it. If you see it, grab it. I decided to run a comp just to make sure, because this is my first time. So I found these Paxson jeans. They're in great condition. They're crop. When I ran a comp on Paxson crop jeans that were sold, the comps were selling between $25 to $35. So yes, I grabbed these. These are in excellent condition, and they have a button fly. So I'm excited to see how these do, y'all. That's that. Okay, moving on to the next pair. I found some Joe's jeans in the thrift store, y'all. I could not believe this. I almost didn't pick them up because I thought, I'm not sure, because they looked like they were a little bit older. And I found this on it. Ex-Lover is the sub-brand. And here's the Joe's Jeans brand there. But when I ran comps on Joe's Jeans X Lover, the sold comps were between 30 to 35. So I thought, well, shoot. And these were even Capri. They're still selling for that price. So yes, I grabbed these. They're distressed. They're just in such great condition. I love the distressing on these, so I'm excited to see how those do as well. Now, I'm not specifically picking up crop jeans or shorts or anything like that in particular, but that brand and those soles were very recent, like within the past week or two of October. So that's one of the reasons why I grabbed them. I grabbed another Adidas men's polo shirt. This one is in great condition. It's a size large. I paid $4.75 for this one. I will list this for probably $18 to $20. Again, great condition. It's got kind of a nice black stripe detail on the front, and then on the bottom it's just blank. So yeah, very cool. I don't typically pick up, like if it has like the Adidas brands or things like that, I'm trying to get away from picking up those brands that have like another business name on the other side. So you know how they use the major brand and then they purchase those items and they put the logo for their company on it. I'm trying not to pick those up. I actually ran into a few of those today. I'm not purchasing those because I just want to focus on the actual brand of the clothing piece. Okay, so next we have BKE. I found Buckle out in the wild, y'all. I'm glad I checked the comps on these two. Again, probably between 25 to 30 sold on these. So there's BKE, and these have, they're distressed. They have a little distressing here. They're boot cut. They're in great condition. The backs of these are really cute. Some distressing. Again, all these jeans were $5.25, so great price. I'm excited about those. And last but not least, okay, so speaking of this brand, I was actually kind of excited. I found these in the thrift store. One of the homes we went to had this brand. She had it hanging on her thing, and I asked her what the price was. She said $1. I was so excited. Then I went to double check for any pulling and, you know, condition in the crotch and all that, because y'all know we want to check for that. I don't buy brands, even if I get them in the denim boxes. I don't sell jeans that have pulling in the crotch. I want them to be nice and neat for y'all. So I chose not to get them because they actually had quite a bit of pulling between the pockets and the zipper. And then I found these in the thrift store. These are Con size 29. And I ran comps on these, and these were running solds between 25 to 35. So I grabbed these. They have the raw hemline and distressing on the front. Just super cute. Have the button fly, and everything is there. It's got the K on the buttons. So I'm excited to see how these do also. So that was the haul today. Again, we probably won't have another Goodwill haul for a while. We're just going to focus on inventory here. I hope you all enjoyed this part of it. Please do stay tuned for some of our what solds. We've had some great pieces that have sold. Anywhere from hard goods to clothing pieces, from garage sales, and boxes. It's just, I'm very, very happy with some of the things that have sold and the prices that they've sold at, y'all. So do stay tuned for that, and we'll do that next. Hey everybody, take 2 of this what solds part. I just recorded something, but I missed one of the really, really cool, great pieces I wanted to share with you guys, so I'm re-recording this. So this is the what solds that we've had the last few weeks, and there's about 10 pieces on here. Again, I didn't want to be too long, so I'm just kind of just doing a handful of what we had. So it's not a snooze fest, so to speak, for y'all. And I want you to enjoy seeing what is selling for us, so I do not want to make it a 30-minute video of what sold and have it just be ongoing and not enjoyable. So let's get right to it, and let's see what we did sell and for the prices and some fun pieces. First were these Bull boxer boots that we picked up at a garage sale. I paid $5 for these, and they sold for $28. I'm very excited for what we got for these. I wasn't sure if they would sell for that high, and they did. So very happy with those. This next piece is an Eddie Bauer men's shirt that came in a men's box. Y'all know we sell lots of men's pieces. And this sold for $26, just full asking price, I believe on Macari. And then these rooster plates were vintage plates. And again, some other things that Dan picked up at garage sales. We paid $4 for all 4 plates, and they sold for $24. The next, okay, so I want to share a little story with you about this piece. This is really amazing. Y'all know I've been doing a lot of whatnot auctions as far as watching. I buy for myself, sometimes for resale. And this one particular auction that I was watching, he was doing kind of a unique auction setup where he was selling these pieces for a certain price bracket. You went on and you picked, like, you know, a piece, and you paid that price for that piece, and each piece was numbered. And what he decided to do was bless one person with a gift, a free gift, and he just kind of picked it out, just, you know, out of all the numbers. There was multiple people ordering and buying an item, and my order number was picked. And believe it or not, it was this vintage brown Regency coat. And I just, first of all, I just couldn't believe that my number won. And second of all, that he really sent it to me. I listed this coat, and it was sold within hours of me listing it for full asking price, $99 on eBay. So I made really great profit on a beautiful coat that was sent to me free of charge, just because a guy wanted to say, hey, here's a little extra something. So it was just a huge blessing, and I just felt really, it was just really cool, and I felt honored that my number got picked, and that, wow, he really sent it to me, and that was just really amazing. So I just wanted to share that piece with you also. Even though we didn't buy it, it was gifted, and it was just a great piece, and I so appreciated the opportunity to sell it and receive it. Okay, next are these vintage, okay, another garage sale that we went to. Since Dan's been doing very well with silverware and different pieces like that, he's been doing research, and when he goes out and he finds things, he researches it there and just kind of looks into it. And we picked these up for $2. It was a set of 6, and at first the comps that Dan looked at, he was like, okay, now these sell pretty good. Then he came home and did more research and cleaned them up, found out that they were even nicer than he originally thought. And we listed them on eBay, and they sold for full asking price for $80. We paid $2. These are Soviet era gold silver spoons. And again, paid $2 for them and sold for full asking price for $80. That was just really, really great deal. We were just so thrilled that they sold like that. It was just amazing. These Birkenstocks came in a thread-up shoebox. Again, $5.66 for the cog. These sold for $32. And then this is another kind of cool thing. So a garage sale that we went to, this guy was selling a bunch of tools, and Dan had a box that he picked up that had a specific tool piece in it that he bought for $2. He got it home, and he found this vintage Stanley instruction manual underneath the item inside the box. So he thought, let's go and research this and see if this will sell for anything. And sure enough, they were selling on eBay. So he put it up for $20, and within a day or so, that instruction book sold for full asking price on eBay for $20. So that was really cool. Okay, y'all know that I got a Boutique by the Box box that had Legends jeans in it. I've already sold a pair. I think these were listed for around $80, and somebody sent me an offer of $60, and I took it. My cog on these were $21.90, so I made great profit on these jeans. Okay, next is a Dooney and Burke purse, another garage sale pickup. I made note in the description on this because inside the purse was a snap flap, and because of the way the person had been pulling at it previously, snap actually tore away from flap. But even with the car, I paid $5 for it, and even with the comps that I was seeing, I thought I could still sell this purse for a pretty good price. So I obviously made a big note of that in the description and in the pictures and everything. And somebody sent me an offer. I think I had it listed maybe $50. She sent me an offer of $36 for this purse, and I said absolutely. So $5 for the purse, and it sold for $36. So that was just another great one. Okay. And then one last one here, another garage sale find, y'all. This was a few weeks ago. Picked up this long men's leather. It was guide gear, Picked it up for $5. This thing was so long and so heavy. I think I had it listed at $60 on eBay, and somebody purchased it for full asking price. So y'all, this is just a handful of some of our really great sales. I really hope you enjoyed seeing these, seeing what we paid for these items, where we got them, and just some great sales. So I just want to share a few of those with you guys. And guys, we will see you in the next video.